Whoa, seriously. How much have you been smoking in here, mate? You open a window? Wow. Bloody hell. Taking it easy, are you? I need you with it, mate. I need you with it. I've got some important news we need to talk about. The first being, right? No one's getting in touch with Joe Page and Limo, see if they want to reconnect. Well, Joe Page has emailed me saying he's currently on a world tour promoting his new bloody Tactical Genius 2.0 442 tactic book or whatever it is. But when he comes back at the end of the season, he said, give me a call and we'll have a catch up. Well happy with that, mate. But I've got even bigger news for you. Yeah, guess what? We're on the move. No, don't panic. We're not leaving Jamaica, mate. But as you know, at the end of last season, the board weren't too happy with us, right? And I had a meeting with them a few days ago where they were basically saying if we didn't win the first 5 games, we were out. I thought, do you know what, you cheeky bastards, we grafted last year. Albeit, I could have done better. But then football's a funny old game, my friend, and the old roller coaster merry-go-round started happening. And someone offered me an interview. Now, I thought to myself, do you know what? I'll go for it. What have I got to lose? Do you know what I mean? What have I got to lose? Well, I didn't lose. I got it. I've just found out I've got a new job, and guess where it is? In the Red Stripe Premier League. I'm so excited. A lot of work to do. So all them corn placement plans you've made for True Juice's pre-season, chuck them in the bin, get off the joints, because you need to get your pen and pad back together. Because we're top flight now, baby. It's all aboard the Bood Bus. Hello, I'm Bood and welcome to episode 3 of The Road to Anywhere. As always, thanks for joining me. You know it's massively appreciated. I love you long time. Make sure you do all the good stuff. Hit the thumbs up, get involved in the comments, subscribe if you're new and hit that bell and you'll never miss anything I do. And thank you again for not going missing. We're on an adventure here down the road to freaking anywhere, and it could take us anywhere, and it's taken us already across Jamaica to Montego Bay. Now, I genuinely was well up for staying at True Juice and giving it a go, but it's football, isn't it? Things happen. And when the job came my way, they offered me the interview. I went for it. Obviously, I want the favourite, but I don't know. I didn't think I'd get it, but I did. It all happened quite quickly. So I was really excited. It is a journeyman. I want to go on a random adventure. I'll have a lot of fun this year. I like the fact that we're still in Jamaica, but you know, we've kind of popped up into the top division, the Red Stripe Premier League, where Montego Bay finished 11th. Maybe that's why they sacked their manager, but I'm not bothered. It's a great opportunity and I can't wait to get going. Now, it looks like a few years ago, they had a good run, finishing 3rd quite often, but they've had a dip, a big dip, a little bit of recovery. But this is a club that could do bits this season. And last year, maybe, you know, spent a year in prison. My head went in the game. I was in Jamaica, I was chilling out. I was just glad to be back. This year, though, I was going to be fully focused. History-wise, they've got 4 top flight league titles, 2 Captain's Bakery Western Confederations, whatever they are, and some Float All Island Champions Cups, one of them. So yeah, bit of history. I was really excited, man. Facilities-wise, we play at West Power Park in Montego Bay, which looks great in parts. Very excited. We own the stadium, which is good. Training facilities and youth facilities are adequate. Corporate facilities adequate. It's Jamaica. We're not, you know, we're not at the top of the tree yet. We're got to climb our way up there on the road to anywhere. But yeah, honestly, when I got the job, I was like, sweet. This is going to be brilliant. Hopefully. So of course it is the 6th of October, which is my sister's birthday. Great. Staff-wise, we had quite a few, but they let me get a few more. I expanded it a bit. I've done the best I possibly can, and I reckon we've nearly enough got the best in the league-ish. I'd say all round. Now, financially, the money's not great in Jamaica. Now, I was really interested, and sometimes I'll do this. I'll just save a file. I'll take over a few teams to have a nosy, especially on a journeyman, because I'm always interested at other stuff. And then I can just go back to the original save file. And I went through every team, and every team's in the same boat. Every team in this country doesn't have any money. Every team's in the red, and every team in the top flight has a similar wage budget. So with us all being in the same boat, I started to realise, because this didn't really happen at True Juice last year, I was just getting inundated with offers for my youth players from other teams to loan. So I had a bit of a plan to give myself some more wiggle room in the wages to improve my team. I put the entire youth team up for loan and offered them out. And they're not free loans. People are paying the wages now. The wages are small, like 30 quid a week, 60 quid a week, 80 quid a week at max. But when you end up loaning out, I couldn't believe how many offers were coming in. Seriously. When you end up loaning out all them, I mean, I couldn't get rid of all of them. I've listed some of them. It's not happening. It really helped with the wages. But still feeling a connection to True Juice and having a great group of players there that I quite liked, and not having a lot of money, I made some choices. So I've signed 2 old experienced players, taking a gamble on them both. You probably see one of them right there. And then I signed 1, 2, 3, 4, 5 players from True Juice. I wanted to sign more, but the reason for that, I got Steve McQueen, which I'm buzzing with. The reason for that was, though, is even though they had a contract, and I'm guessing, is it because they're semi-pro, the wages are so small, but when I put an offer in, they accepted 0 offers. I didn't have to pay anything. I think there's a couple thousand here or there for compensation. There's 2 other ones that I really wanted, but they wanted a fee for them, so don't get it. I don't really care. So I brought in a right good group of guys from True Juice, guys you know from the last episode, and someone a lot of you should know. Now, he's on big wages for this league, £625, and he's 39 years old. He used to play for Chelsea, Hertha Berlin. He's been around the block, but he's still a fantastic player. And this is Jamaica. Now, I know his physicals have dropped off a cliff. He is a veteran, but he's got a lot of ability in other areas that a lot of players in this league don't have. And I signed this chap who I've never heard of called Wanderson, who is 38 years old. Again, physicals dropped off a cliff. I just liked where he could play. The veteran striker, he's got some actual ability. Now, he's never really been prolific, but this is Jamaica. This was more of a gamble. I thought Kalu might do me a job with him. It was a gamble, but could it pay off? Here we are with the squad arranged by ability, and we've got some decent players here as well, to be fair. I think we could do bits. Starting with some twins. I'm guessing the twins, because one's called Ronaldo Wellington, born on the 30th of the 6th, 2025. And this guy, Ronaldo Wellington, same date of birth. Looks so much similar, but it's a slightly different picture. When I first saw that, I was like, they used the same picture. They got that wrong. Twins. Gotta be, hasn't it? We've got Rodave. I love a bit of Rodave Murray. You've seen him. Fogarty, decent player. Goalkeeper, I don't think it's half bad. Way better than what I had last year. Decent, I think. I was using the 4-4-2, and for about 70, maybe 80% this season I use a 4-4-2, but I've loaded up my other tactic that I use a lot, because I had players who could fit it. I just thought, you know what, if it's 4-4-2 is boring me, or it's not doing me any favours, at least I'm training in this as well. Just give me a few more options, and it does alright in parts, but I will be honest, I use the 4-4-2 the most. So the bookies have got us in 9th, right? 9th. No pressure really, at all. And I like this board, don't get me wrong, we ain't got any money, at all. But I like the board, and I think they like me, because we're asking, but like I showed you before, loaning out all them players just took us under the wage budget, and there's probably players out there in the free market that I could sign, but I felt like I had enough. I didn't have enough strikers, but I think I brought 2 from True Juice to help, and use that really to flesh out the team. Promoted a few youth players, scrapped a few, released a few. There's a lot going on. I don't show it you all. There's a lot going on in these episodes. I watched an episode of my good friend Bobby Barks recently. He's doing a Journeyman. I'll put a link to his channel down below. I'll try and remember. He played Agent Smith in the series. You might see him again one day. You never know. He does really good. He does really good in-depth stuff. Like, he's detailed. Yeah, I'm not like Bobby. So the Flow Island Champions Cup is, of course, the FA Cup, and this one gets to quarterfinals of that, and they just want to avoid relegation. Like I said, I was focused this year. Now, I made a big ass pre-season. I forgot to uncheck that. I hate doing it. I hate it when I forget that and I have to play my own team, basically. So I got to play a few American teams, which was quite cool, like Vegas and that. Really sweet. And it went okay. I just wanted to play a good few games with some new players coming in. I wanted to get the gist of them, sort of. But I was dead excited. top flight league. This is a great opportunity for me and you, my CCPO, to show true juice. They should not have disrespected us. And go for it we did, because by the 1st of January 2025, we were top of the league. And I swear, I've said this a million times, but this is why I love a journeyman, because you just go to places like this. I would never do a normal save in Jamaica, but you can do it in a journeyman series, really, and you can do it at home. But I suppose I was a bit more focused, paid a bit more attention, of like done a bit of my own personal training, positioning with players. I improved the staff, which I didn't do at True Juice, couldn't really. I don't know, just maybe watch quite a few more games than I normally do, because the leagues are so short. It's a bit longer, this one, having the 14 teams. I don't know, I just think I was just chilling out with that first episode. I was grafting my ass off getting like the opening montage episode together and all that. I don't know. And then I'm in Jamaica, it'd be easy. And we nearly did it, didn't we? But I just felt like this year was on the ball. And these are our results in the league. Obviously, it starts in October. Couple of wins, got beat off the champs, which, you know, fair dues. And we've been beat off Harbour View away. But the rest, look at this, 4-0. Got 7-2. Banging them goals. Look at Wonderson. He is wonderful. What a gamble. I love it when a gamble pays off. And a 5-3. And yes, the money's going, but everyone's in the same boat and nothing really comes in. I mean, and a normal save, you can get Tycoon takeovers, can't you? I wonder if you played in Jamaica long enough, you get a Tycoon takeover. If you got a Tycoon takeover in Jamaica, it'd be very unfair on everyone else, because everyone's skint. Let's share the rules with you though. Again, I forgot to do it at the beginning. But yeah, there's more games. Not a lot more games, but there's more games. I'm not doing any chucking a friendly in here and there, because there is the odd week off. I'm letting the guys rest. I mean, my best player's about 55 years old, Mr. Wonderful. So, you know, it is what it is. But it's pretty similar to the Super League, the JFF Super League with True Juice. Tell you what though as well, don't forget, I've done really well, and I've won Manager of the Month in December, right? Just in case I forget, I do all right. I don't think I'll win another one. It's well irritating. Rangers squad by average rating, and you can see Dave Murray, great player. Look at that, great player. Fogarty, good player, but injured. Wonderson's injured at the minute, and he's going to retire. Try to talk him out of it. He won't. Kalu won't retire, so if I'm here next year, he only signed a 1-year deal, but he does agree to a year extension and halves his wages to 300 quid. But he's been great, to be fair. I mean, as a group, they've been fantastic. Some of the football was brilliant, and I just think we're shocking all of Jamaica because we're top of the league. But you know what? I feel like I'm back in form. You're in form. Some of the con placement's been top notch. Can anyone stop us? And True Juice are struggling a little bit. Do you know what? I don't feel guilty. I love the idea of a True Juice. I wanted to take True Juice into the Red Stripe Premier League, right? And I might nick 5 of their players. But who cares? Do you know what I mean? I felt really, I don't know. We were predicted to be 4th and I finished 3rd, and we nearly got promoted, right? I don't know. I know it's only a computer game. I don't often get pissed off. But seeing that D, and then some bits in the news like hinting towards me, you know, maybe going, I just thought, you know, that job's there. I'll go for it. By the 1st of April, my job was untouchable, which might tell you something. And that's what I want to see. Someone who appreciates great con placement and manager skills. An A+. Look at that. I mean, supporters as well. What have I done to achieve that? Well, we're still top of the league, but oh my God, it's so much fun. We've been pretty much top of the league all this year, right? And but it's close. It is so close. I've lost 4, I've drawn 2, but I've won 15. I'm only a point in the lead. I mean, Mount Pleasant aren't far behind. Dumbledore, I call them Dumbledore. It's dead easy. Harry Potter, a 5th. They're the champs. I mean, we've come out of nowhere. Dave is up there. Wonderson is, honestly, I keep saying it, is wonderful. And then this happened in January. A proper shocker. 5-2, 7-2. I'm thinking, wow, fire here in the league. I might have a chance of a domestic double and a draw. Lionel Town. That's where Lionel Richie's from, right? And look at the state of that. And then you realise who Lionel Town are. They're in a very low league in Jamaica. It's like 3rd tier. 10th. Embarrassing, that one, isn't it? But forget all that. On to the Red Stripe Premier League, where we started with a defeat in the new year to humble Lion, but then went on a great run. Didn't get beat for ages. Lost to Harbour View. I think they beat me earlier in the season. They did. But then I'm undefeated again in 3. Got a good run in. It's going to be tight. It's going to be full of Football Manager drama. All of it. But like last year, I've had a fantastic youth intake, and because of the quality of the football and the players, I'd say, in Jamaica, when you get a youth intake, they're not just like really turd, because everyone's pretty turd. So, you know, you got some alright players here, players who can help out and really flesh out the squad. So I think I signed most of them up. The bottom ones, I couldn't be bothered with them because they are dire. But here we are now on the 31st of May with one game left to play and True Juice vibes everywhere, although it's a little slightly different scenario. So I think it was Falcon last year, because there's odd numbers in the leagues, they'd already played their game. And I know the goal difference or whatever, I didn't really know how it was going to work, but it didn't matter because we lost anyway. And that was going for an automatic position. This one's going for the title, right? Now they've already played Harbour View. They're a team that's beaten me twice. Hey, but they're done. That's their season over on 53 points. I've got to play Tivoli Gardens, who were 4th away. Now, again, I'm not 100% sure. Someone said they spotted it on the rules. I can't see the league sorting rules, right? And it is what it is. I'm just going to go with the flow. So a draw might be enough because our goal difference is better. A win would definitely be enough. But here we are again, going into the last game of the season with a bit of drama for a live com. I mean, the running's been pretty tough, and whatever Humble Lion do, whatever they eat for breakfast, just makes them batter me. Battered me twice now. Was it 5-3 earlier in the season? 4-2 my last game. Drawn a couple of games as well. So, I mean, the title was in my hands and we've kind of let that slip. I could have done it in that game. Now, here we are with the squad again. Before we go into the big game, arrangement, average rating. Wondersunny may be retiring, but he's fighting fit and ready to go. We hope he puts on a show because he's pretty good, you know. He looks like fucking prime Ronaldo sometimes in this league. My Brazilian star. I mean, Kalu's been good, you know. I know his recent form's dipped. But, you know, 13 goals from the wing has been fantastic. A lot of the lads that came in from True Juice were just squad players. And I knew they were going to be, but I just liked them. Do you know what I mean? The Steve McQueens of this world. And Teddy Bryan, I call him. He was fantastic for me last year. You know, he's been a backup striker, but I only had 2 strikers when I took over. Anyway, welcome to the Edward Sega Stadium. This is Tivoli Gardens. Beautiful place. Lots of high-rise flats. Apparently, look at that. We're in the heart of the city, but that front 4 is my best 4. Kalu, Fogarty, Murray and Wonderson hopefully can do bits. I've actually got 5 players in the matchday squad today because of injury and fitness from that youth intake. Here we go. Very excited. Again, Greeno made me the kits. He's better now, I think. So he's been really poor then. He was hoping to get better because he's going to Tenerife with his wife and 2 sons. And then last Thursday he was at Poli. He couldn't go. His wife and 2 sons left him because he was that ill. He just couldn't fly. But, you know, he's looked after himself. And by Saturday, he got himself a flight, but he's still managed to make me some kits for this. He's an absolute legend. I don't know how he does it. So I'm hoping he's on the full mend. I'll speak to him when he gets back off his holiday. So thank you to everyone who asked in the comments if he's okay, and I've passed on his your well wishes. But yeah, the real Greeno, that is. Don't forget, Greeno's dead. Caused me so much havoc pretty much over 2 entire series. Don't need any more of that, do we? Anyway, come on boys, here we go. Let's have a good start. Kalu! There you go. He might be a middle-aged man, but it's class. It looks like it's kind of nighttime, doesn't it? But it's like an orange haze. Is that the Jamaican haze? I mean, my face might look a bit different today, but because I've had issues with my camera, I've had to download G-Hub Logitech, which I've never had to do before. And I don't know how to change things on it. I'm not the greatest at stuff like that, I'll be honest with you, but here's what it is. But I'm having a good week because I've gone into a different rota, a Monday to Friday rota, helping out with Wigan Schools. Ooh, Fogarty. This is perfect. So I'm still doing split shifts, but I go and work at 6 a.m, finish at 9, right? I come home for 5 hours, which is where I am right now making this for you. Then I go back at 2:30 till 5:30. Now it works out a 30-hour week because we're helping them out, right? I get Saturday, Sunday off, which is mental. And I get paid the full week. And Wanderson is wonderful, yeah. Honestly, this is awesome. I genuinely didn't know what to expect going into this game because we have been a little bit, I've got my front four together. Do you know what I mean? I just want that championship. Just get some trophy on my CV could help. I might stay. It's like I didn't fully intend to leave True Juice. But you know, if someone comes your way, if I get offered a job and it's better, I'm gonna go for the interview. What have I got to lose? Do you know what I mean? That's the beauty of these series. But thank you for returning. Hopefully you stick with me. You never know. I mean, previous series have lasted 30 episodes. Last year was 20 something because I don't know what it's about. Last year it was really tough mentally, and this one might be, but I do enjoy it. I've had nearly a year off. I think it ended in March last year. I do one a year. I mean, Agrino was nearly burnt out last year. Probably a good reason why I've killed him off, because I nearly killed him in real life. Ooh, asking him to do loads for me. But yeah, I'm going to demand some more. But yeah, Agent Smith, my friend Bobby Barks. I'll put a link to his channel in the description. His episodes are longer than mine, and I think mine are long, but he's different than me. He really goes into detail on his signings and his reason for his signings. I'm a bit more laxy daisy. But I watched one the other day. It was really good, actually. I really enjoyed it. Make sure you watch all these adverts. And could this be a penalty? This is a demolition, isn't it? Here he is, Kalu. All that experience. Boom. Job done. We can't collapse now, surely. So you go, 3 of my front 4 superstars on fire. They have been good when they play good. They have been good. Like I said, I didn't know what to expect. They're 4th in the league, away from home. I could not be happy with that. There's Wellington, the twins. But yeah, I'm excited to see where we go. I'm excited. Like I said, I've downloaded a million leagues. But I don't have them all running. My computer would die. I don't think any supercomputer could have every single league in the world running. If yours can, well done. But I've got a gaming laptop, but it couldn't handle that. So if you're new to the series, I usually unlock areas. So I'll unlock Asia, or I'll unlock Scandinavia or Eastern Europe. I've been a bit more sporadic with this. I've got a few leagues in South America, a few in Africa, I've got a few in Asia. Nothing in Europe yet. That's usually like an end game kind of thing, isn't it, really? And we'll see where we go. See what comes my way, and they're back in it. Right, corner ball, Wanderson. Oh, well, I mean, because if I did stay, I know he's old, but he's been so good. Right. Really enjoyed having him in my team. Something about him. He's like a certain player for a reason. But he'd definitely be going. And the club's absolutely broke, beyond belief. But I'm guessing there'd be some kind of would Jamaica go in the North American Champions League, or is there a central one? I can't remember, I think Mexico are in the same one as United States, Canada and so on, aren't they? And Jamaica on certain files groups are in North America. I don't know. Because I know it's more like Central America, isn't it? I should know. I don't. Anyway, it's Fogarty. It was knocked on by Wanderson. I don't know if you're going to get to see that. Here he is, the Brazilian genius, Tomori. Let's get him over. Oh, Dave. That's all 4 of them, isn't it? I'm pretty sure all 4 of my superstar forward line have scored today. What a show to put on. Genuinely never know with a live con what's going to happen. So when you do get to put on a bit of a show, and the guys who've really done it for you that season you get to see that too. Love it, and I love that we've won a top flight league, albeit in Jamaica, but we are champions of Jamaica. A team that was predicted to be 9th, a team that not far off getting relegated, a team that turned to me and believed in me and my CCPO to take them to the top. Hey? I still can't believe we got knocked out of the cup by some tin pot team called Lionel Richie, but this makes up for it. If you're interested, Cavalier FC beat Portmore United in the cup final. But what I love about this series so far is how easy Jamaica's been. I've played 2 full seasons. I've only played 51 games. So easy to get through. I'm kind of dreading it in a way if I end up moving to somewhere that's got a full freaking schedule and I'll be like, oh god, let's put another 5 hours into this. And it's award season and we haven't done bad. Fogarty got Player of the Year. 2 of my lads got on the goal scoring awards, 2nd and 3rd. I don't know how, because I won 1 Manager of the Month. But I got Manager of the Year because I won the title, I'm guessing. Buzzing. Yoni Epstein. Not the best name to have, is it? Epstein, if you know what I mean. So yeah, buzzing. Team of the Year. Fantastic. Absolutely fantastic season that I thoroughly enjoyed. And will the club be crippled by its financial state? I don't know, because look at my wages now I'm spending, because all the players have just come back off loan. So all that money I was saving has just all gone right back on the club. So I am technically, you know, overspending now. But we weren't for the entire season, but we were just hemorrhaging money. I mean, we lost twice as much as the season before. So I don't know. What would happen? Surely, even though it's Jamaica, an owner could come in and just clear that debt, take a loan out or something, but we'll have to see. But as always, thank you for watching. It's massively, massively appreciated. I will get to work as quickly as I can to get you episode 4 out as soon as possible. It's going to be full of drama, that one, I bet you. This one might be, you never know. I'm also making, over the next couple of days, I'm going to watch FC United of Manchester with my friend Jamie. We did the Kers and Ashton vlog. We're going to do it again. But with FC United of Manchester, the team that broke away from Manchester United and formed when the Glazers took over all them years ago. Cracking little stadium and stands and so on. So I can't wait to that. So keep your eyes out for that as well. Hopefully I can get both out for the weekend. But, you know, hit the thumbs up, comment, subscribe if you're new. Hit that bell, you never miss anything to do. And I love you, man, for sticking with me. Because it could be a long road. And I can't do it on my own. So don't go missing. Oh, mate, what a season, eh? Champions of Jamaica. Absolutely fantastic. Your cone placement was exceptional as always, especially when she stopped smoking the weeds so much. And I felt fully focused this year, super driven to prove to True Juice that they should have respected us a little bit more. And I think we did it in the best possible way by winning the freaking championship. We were brilliant all year, apart from the cup. But, you know, let's forget about the cup. Do you know what I mean? It's my phone. A video call. Joe Page. Wow. I don't know why. I feel a bit nervous. I've spoken to him for years and we parted on bad terms. Let's see what he has to say. Hey, Joe. You all right, mate? Thanks for getting back to me. It's great to see you.
Not a problem, mate. It's actually really good to see you.
I wasn't sure you'd get in touch, mate, to be honest. I know we've had disagreements over the years, but you'll always be my friend. I just wanted to let you know I was okay.
Honestly, I thought you were dead. And, well, it made me realise how stupid have we been. I mean, to know that you're actually okay has made me realise that we really do need to build some bridges.
Oh, man, I'm so happy you feel that way. Do you know what, right? I'll sort out some tickets soon and I'll pay and you can come and visit us out here in Jamaica.
Oh, mate, I would love to.
What happened then, mate? You okay?
I'm not sure, Bood. It must have been some kind of power cut.
Oh, my God. Joe? I don't know what's happened. They had a power cut, then it came back on, then it went off again. Some weird thing flashed up. And now I can't work out if he's fell asleep eating bacon or he's dead and has blood on his face. I think he's been murdered.
Phase 1 of my evil plan is complete. Now it's time for Phase 2. I cannot wait for Good FM to realize his world is crumbling around him. I'm such an evil genius. And it's thirsty work being an evil genius. Mr. Wolf, go and put the kettle on.